Hello everybody, it is Drew Cola here, and welcome to Let's Play Mega Man. Now, if you've seen my update video, then you know exactly what I'm going to be doing with this series. Just a little, but if you haven't, then what I'm doing is for the entire year of 2017, the 30th anniversary of this game, I'm going to play each game each month, and I know there's only 10 games in the normal Mega Man series. So for November and December, I am playing Mega Man and Base, and then Mega Man the Wily Wars. So yeah. So anyway, for Mega Man, let's get started. Mega Man 1. Now there is a lot to explain in this beginning episode. So just first off, you usually start off with 8 Robot Masters. In this game, there are only 6. The one you want to start off with is Gutsman. Well, you can start off with any of them except for Elecman. I really recommend. I just want to start off with Gutsman. The controls of Mega Man. You can press if you're using like it's like a wide variety of controllers. Like press A to jump, press B to shoot, use the D-pad to move, press start to pause. That's about it. That's about all for the controls. Now, before I get to explaining the story of the game, there is a game that I just mentioned before called Mega Man and Base, and there's like an option in it where you can actually see bios of these robot masters, and it's super cool. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So the bio for Gutsman. He is a civil engineer robot. He is so powerful he can carry a rock up to 2 tons. A good point, he is sentimental. A bad point, he has a one-track mind. He likes karaoke and he dislikes arguments. Yeah, that's Gutsman for you. Alright, so Gutsman's stage is that he's a pretty easy robot master to defeat, but his stage is pretty hard. In fact, a lot of the stages are hard in this. Well, his stage really isn't that bad. It's just this one part that's kind of hard. And you can see, like, kind of going on, like, I don't know, but you just see those sections right there. You want to jump for those. Man, past couple times I've played this, like, I've always had trouble. Oh, God. So, this is definitely not going to be a no-death run, because I know I'm going to die. Like, I almost died right there. I almost had my first death within like the first 5 minutes of the first level, even though like there technically is no first level. It's like you can go in any order. These guys you won't really want to spam your Mega Buster because they can like corner you, especially this guy. It's really hard to not get hit by that guy, but you know, whatever. Jeez, yeah, that was stupid. I would have been able to do that, but my thumb accidentally hit the jump button. So yeah, that's Gutsman. So yeah, I'm not kidding when I say every single Robot Master, except for Mega Man 9 and 10, because those are newer games, have bios. I am not joking when I say that. I don't know a lot of the Mega Man enemies' names, but I do know that in almost every single Mega Man game there is a big enemy before the boss that does a lot of damage and has a lot of health. So yeah, expect me to get hit by those guys a lot. Alright, so here we are approaching the first boss, which is Gutsman. I know I didn't explain the story yet, but I'll do that in the next stage. Alright, so, yeah, Gutsman, all you gotta do is just jump whenever he lands, and you should be fine. Just keep, and he's really, like, unpredictable. Sometimes he will go right up to you and just own, like, you know what I mean, own you. Never mind. Yeah, so just keep spamming him with the Mega Buster, and you should be good. And see, there he goes. Well, I actually did pretty well in that fight. Usually I suck at that, and I already had like a big loss of health, so I did pretty good on that, I should say. So yeah, the way these, never mind. I'll explain that later. It's just so much to explain for me. So basically how Mega Man works also is, once you defeat a Robot Master, you get his weapon. His or her weapon. You get their weapon. And, certain weapons are good against certain Robot Masters. So Gutsman's weapon is really good against Cutman, so we're gonna do Cutman next. Because not all bosses are really easy with the Mega Buster. Anyway, Cutman is a robot who was originally created for tree trimming work. The cutter on his head is extremely sharp. Well, I bet. A good point, he is sharp and cunning. A bad point, he's stubborn. He likes haircuts and he dislikes rocks. So that can give you a little hint on what his weakness is. So with Gutsman's weapon, you actually need something to help you with. I'm pressing the shoot button, nothing's happening. Well, if you go up to this block, you can throw it. So Gutsman's weapon is especially good against these blocks. Oh god. Yeah. So, yeah, you can... They do actually... I think they really expect you to go after Gutsman before Cutman, because there are a lot of... God, these guys are so annoying. There are a lot of blocks in this stage that are breakable. So this stage is actually a really long stage, so it'll give me a lot of time to explain the story of Mega Man. From what I can remember of it, anyway. So the story of Mega Man. There are two doctors, Dr. Light and Dr. Wily. The cool thing about this is that both the doctors are named after. Okay, they're named after really smart people. Okay, it's Dr. Thomas Light and Dr. Albert Wily. Thomas Light is named after Thomas Edison, and Albert Wily is named after Albert Einstein. So that's really cool. That's what Nintendo intended to do, like with their names, I guess. So yeah, so there are two scientists, and they create these robots. Dr. Light thinks that they're creating them to help people. Dr. Wily just wants to create them to gain popularity. When, you know, Dr. Light really just wants to help people with robots. So the whole time they're making these robots, they don't know this. And then Dr. Light has a news interview, and the secret is revealed. So Dr. Wily decides to leave Dr. Light because they want to build robots for different purposes, and he takes the robots, turns them evil, and makes them destroy the city. And yeah, the six robots that we see right here are the robots they created, and they are now causing terror across the city. Even though this doesn't really look like a city, these stages, it takes place in a city. Just take my word for it. So, yeah, that's the story of Mega Man. Well, of Mega Man 1 at least, because all of them actually have different stories, which is pretty cool. And I'll remember to explain all of those. Yeah. So, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, these little score orbs, they really don't do anything. This is actually the only Mega Man game, I think, that has score. They just kind of got rid of it in Mega Man 2. But score does not do anything, really. Oh, you suck. It's gonna... yeah. Let's restart the... Jump! Dang it, that didn't work. I don't even know how to describe what that thing is. It's like a teacup with eyes. I don't even know. Okay, I'm just leaving. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be doing all the Mega Mans, all the Mega Man games. The way these are gonna work is that I'm gonna do half the amount of Robot Masters in each video. So usually I'll do 4 each video, but since this game only has 3 Robot Masters, I'm doing 3 Robot Masters per video. And yeah, and then we'll decide what's going on after that. So Cutman, the way this boss battle works is that there are 2 blocks here, and if you use both of the blocks correctly, like I did not, then you can actually just instantly kill him. Great. I've done this the past couple times, and I've done that, you know. But Cutman is another robot who you can go after first, because he is incredibly easy. You just follow this pattern here, and there he goes. Super easy. But if you do land a successful hit with both of those blocks oops. Well, you've discovered my secret of what I'm playing this on. if you land a successful hit with both of the blocks, then you can actually instantly kill Cutman. So that's really good. Anyway, the next robot master we're going to be taking on is Elecman. Elecman is originally created to control the power voltage in an electric power plant. A good point, he has good responsibility. Bad point, he's twisted. He likes playing guitar and he dislikes rubber products. That makes sense. So anyway, these guys, I don't know what they're called, of course, but the way they work is that you shoot them and they stop. You cannot kill these guys unless you have Cutman's weapon. I think there might be another way to kill them, but I mean, I just used Cutman's weapon. Got that guy. These jumps are a little bit hard to make, but I'm surprised I did that. I haven't died yet. I'm so surprised. I mean, okay, Cutman's stage is not that hard. This stage is okay. Gutsman's stage is pretty dang hard. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, so it's really cool because each of these robot masters have like their own theme in the stages. Like, of course, Elecman. There's tons of electric stuff, electricity enemies, electric enemies. You know, it's really cool. Man, so can you guys believe, for those of you Mega Man fans out there, oh god, this it is Mega Man's 30th anniversary this year, because this game is the very first Mega Man game made. Okay, well that's a lie. That's kind of a lie, because I think Mega Man had his own arcade game before this, but this is like the first official one, and this one was released in 1987. So, I mean, it's the 30th anniversary. How cool is that? Ah, crap. Shoot. Shoot! Oh, God. Jeez. That's not easy. Alright, so, coming up here is actually a, it's an upgrade. But it's in the stage. I think it's on this next screen here. Is it? Yeah. Before you do Elecman stage, you have to do Gutsman stage, because otherwise you'll miss this. This is not optional. This is mandatory to beating the game. This is the magnet beam. I'll show you what that does in a little bit. I need a good screen to show it off. And I'm not going to show it off now, so I'm going to forget about it later. Just amazing. So I think I'm going to die, because Elecman is actually the hardest boss in the game, even with his weakness, because it is incredibly difficult to not take a hit in Elecman's battle. Alright, so let's climb these stairs. Yeah, let's climb these stairs. Sorry. Climb this ladder, I mean. Yeah, there's a split path right there. Okay, so the magnet beam. Basically, what you can do is you can shoot platforms to your own will. You can just do this. That's basically what the magnet beam is. And I think, it's pretty good again. It doesn't hurt any enemies, but it's pretty good when it comes to avoiding these big enemies right here. See, look at that. See? Look at what I just did. Alright, so my money is betting on my first death being right here. In fact, maybe my first death will be in this hallway right here, because I'm going up and trying to avoid electricity. And really, this is very easy to get impatient with, because it's just all waiting. Yeah. Hiccup. So some people think that this is the hardest Mega Man game. I think 2 is. Sorry, my voice cracked. Okay, come on, go! Get him! Oh man, dude, I did it! 1 unit of health left. You know, funny story, I did not do this on purpose at all. Oh, wait, this is the end of the episode. I did not do this on purpose at all. But one of my favorite YouTubers, Nintendo Capri Sun, did this game years ago, and was in the same situation I'm in. He beat Elecman with one health remaining, Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for episode 2, where we take on the last 3 Robot Masters. So, see you guys later. Bye.